Ladies and gentlemen, you saw it, you heard it, you understand it. All I can say, when we get lucky, we get lucky. Here's our 56.5. Posted what? How many? An hour ago. Remember that 56.5, right? Bingo. God bless America. Anything below here, good fortune. Thing of beauty. Okay, we can go to any low today, this 54 test. You know what that's all about. You got that. Rock and roll. Pull it out of here. Anybody that's got this 54, significant now. Alrighty. I said, using this for resistance. Don't give up on that gap. Okay, anybody's got this, take a look right here. We all know what we're doing with this, right? This is the important support level for now. All right, if you want to buy today, up to you. 52, obviously, will be the next key support zone. And the market has spoken. What did I say this morning? Hey, Trey. I said this morning that, you know, do not rule out the idea that these crooks have ran this market up, shaken everybody out, knowing that there's going to be some bad news. And what they've done is run it up here so that on a pullback, it's more reasonable. Anybody that's buying, 52 is our assumed support. Normal support today would have been 58. And then when we get news type environment, you can do more than you would normally think. This is the first significant pullback for the shorts. If you check the notes, if you go back to the balance page, you'll note 53.62.5, 53.75. The power pivot. Power pivot achieved. God bless America. I love it. $51. Big boy swing middle. Keep your eye there. Anybody got to the 54 test? Don't worry about chump change. We can go to any low, but my guess is low is in now. May get one more swing short, but I think the low is in right now. And if not, then so be it. There's more on the table. Keep your eye up here on the green line on the daily. Right there. Beautiful, beautiful trade. And drop back to a little bit deeper chart once we get to something like a news event. Okay? And you should see from 52, I mean, the week's low is 51.5, right? Come on. Got to respect that first time back. And when you trade news, you want to think big swings are possible. All you want to do is try to get the direction right and then see the bigger frames. Okay, like this Globex frame we talked about earlier. First things first, this blue line, you got to penetrate that before we can come down and try to come in and test any other support. This was that big, remember that big triangle we had? So this is the second test of that breakout. Got to break the blue line first. Then you got to come down here and break that before anything else is left. Nice little wedge line right there. And this, if you want, you can probably go over to something like a 240 maybe and see what's cooking on that. I don't know if I got one here maybe. Yeah, 240. Keep your eye on the 240 right behind us. Okay. And for now, anybody that wants to trade now, let's use this next frame. Let's pick out this 60. You'll be able to see it a little bit better. This was our last known breakout zone. And this was a little bit of a neckline break this morning. This was all smoke and mirrors up here. We said the key today, we want to think. This morning we said the key we want to think of is yesterday's high, right there. Because this was put up here overnight, and then we want to make sure that once we come backwards, that's abandoned. Feel them out. Feel them out. And this would be, whoops, right there. Close it up. Most important thing is to think of previous support, which for now has been from that 51 zone. Now, if we take out the 51, 48's in play. But this, keep in mind what we talked about earlier. You know, we're 20 points off the top now. So at some point here, you're going to want profits, obviously. All right, let's take a peek. Anybody has got this trade into the 54 to 52 zone, make sure you get paid. What a great day. Kick butt today. All right, let's go back and take a peek.